Hello everyone. So in this video, I'm going to explain for you how to work on your project. Okay, so we're going to go step by step to reach our final submission objective. So if you remember, I'm going to open Akinator here. So Akinator, it's a guessing game. It can guess with an accuracy of 90%, above 90%. Your character, your object, or your animal. So basically, Akinator ask question about you. So ask questions about your guess, and then you have to answer by yes, no, don't know, probably, and probably not. So what you need to focus on with your project is only two options: yes, no. For example, other example, national, international, specific country. Okay. So I'm not going to play Akinator. I'm just trying to explain what you need to do. In your project, it's basically the same. So for grade 7 and 8, your final submission should be only 10 guesses. On the other hand, for grade 10 and 11, it should be 15 guesses. Okay? So to work properly on this project, we need to start step by step. So your first step is to choose 5 guesses, okay, related to one single category. Okay, don't choose different categories, only one category. For example, animals, objects, celebrities, singers, football players, basketball players. Okay, so be specific in your category and choose your guesses based on this category. Then your then you need to prepare a list of questions related to your guesses. So when you choose, when you pick your guesses, you need to think of similarities and differences about your guesses, because at the end you need to like guess the options correctly. Okay, and in this project, we're working with an accuracy of 100%. Okay. We will see later on how we will reach 100% in accuracy. So when you prepare your list of questions, you need to keep in mind that your questions will not be asked in the same order. So your first questions should direct you to follow specific direction. Okay. So I'm going to explain here a little bit. So we have here question 1. Okay, Q1. Based on the answer of this question, you can go to 2A, question 2A, or question 2B. Okay, so what do I mean by this? Let's check our example. Okay, so I have here, for example, my guesses. This is my game, my example. Okay, so my guesses are whale, lion, cat, dog, and fish. Okay, so as I said previously, we need to prepare a list of questions and expect different answers from the user. Always keep in mind that your first question will help you a lot. So since we have here in these options two type of animals, domestic and predatory. So domestic are animals that we can bring him home. Predatory, of course, we cannot bring him home. So based on this answer, we can eliminate some guesses. Okay, so if we choose domestic, we're stuck with cat, dog, and fish. If we use predatory, we're stuck with lion or whale. Okay, now based on this answer, we can. So I'm going to write these here. So question one, so answer one, we have domestic, which will give me, will keep for me only cat, dog, and fish. Okay. Answer two, another answer. Let's call it answer two, which will be predatory. So these are two options only. Will keep for me whale and lion. Okay. So if the user asks, so if the user here asks domestic, you can ask your second question to be, you can choose your second question to be, for example, does your animal have 4 legs? So if the answer is yes, we will stay with cat and dog. If the answer is no, we can have the right answer, which is the fish. Okay? So here in answer two, we have another question. We cannot ask the same question, or we can. However, if we have different options, we can like have another type of questions. Okay? So let's say, does your animal live in water? So if your answer is yes, your right guess will be whale. If your answer is no, your right guess will be lion. Okay. Now we still have here we still have two options. Okay. We need to think of questions about these two options. Let's say, for example, does your animal bark? So here, if the answer was yes, that means it's a dog. If the answer is no, that means it's a cat. Okay? So here we can reach the final guess in a very easy way because we only have 5 guesses. Okay? Now, if we add another 5 guesses, we will have more questions to ask and more answer to be expected. Okay? If we have If we add more 5 guesses, which mean here we have 10, here 15. Again, we will have another list of questions and more answers. Okay, so here we have more questions and more answers. Okay, so this is what you guys need to do in your project. Grade 7 and 8, you need to think of 10 guesses, start by 5 and then move to 10. Grade 10 and 11, you need to think of 15 guesses. Start by 5, go to 10, and then go to 15. So let's read the example as it was planned to be. So is your animal domestic or predatory? So second move is always trickier because you need to think of different kind of questions. Here, since we have in the two categories, I had the same question. So does your animal live in land or water? It's the same question. However, it can be different, okay? So this is what you guys need to think about for your project. Please start early. Your grade in semester 1 will be based on this project. Stay safe and see you all at school.